Hello everyone, I'm Silverraptor and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode Run, episode 36. So, I will admit, I've taken a little bit of a break from the last episode. Just wanted to check that there. And so, I need to get back in the swing of things. But I've also decided what path I'm going to take at the start of Act 3. And honestly, there's something I wanted to do, which I can't have Shadowheart in my party, but I've already buffed her up and everything, so that determines which route we're going to take. We are going to be probably going to the Circus.
More for me.
And it's probably the best because the Circus also has some good items in there, I should say, that we want to go and get sooner rather than later. We'll take that superior healing potion. And we've got some abandoned backpacks to loot. Unfortunately, I think I know where the owner of this is, and it's let's just say they're not in the land of the living anymore. Yeah, I'm sure there's a survival thing over here. Probably standing on right here.
Something over there.
Yep. Alright. So let's just go ahead and get this then. Okay, I will take that. For some reason, it looks like we have less. Is it just me or is it smaller? I'm not sure, but I can still read it. So we'll continue on, and I feel like I have like less icons than normal. I'm just looking at here. Long Strider, I have 8. Fall Fly, Speak with Animals, all the protections. Should be... yeah, should be alright. Alright, we've got to talk to Yenna.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
Where'd you see her last?
She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Let's see. You must be hungry. Take some food.
Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world.
We also have plenty of food.
And she taught me, too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Alright, well, we'll get Yenna be a part, I think. Aren't you just gonna walk off? Okay.
Nearly there now.
Oh, that's fine. Alright, let's go. There's so many people gonna be talking in the background, but let's go get this discussed with.
So much wrong with that name. You need to walk just a little more.
I really need you all.
There we
The
are.
place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Let's see. Calm down, tell me what's going on.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Detect thoughts. Delve into the frustrated man's mind. I definitely want to pass this. Let's just go ahead and throw these. Alright, didn't need to waste those, but it's fine.
I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
Let's see. Let's see. Here it is. I hear these sorts of houses always have basements. What do you use yours for?
My basement? Oh, nothing interesting, just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see.
This man is definitely lying. And he's really hoping you don't pry any further.
Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something.
Mind if I take a look?
Who do you think you are? Zenobia? People are lining up to break into my property. Do something about it.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
Ugh. This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job. Now, please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
And time to flex our muscles here. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Trying to think. This is one for long rest. What are you? You're a barbarian. Okay. Do I'm trying to think about the combat that I will be doing. Yeah, it's probably the bigger conflict I'm going to do, so we're going to put Pierce the Weak on this guy. I used up our bonus action. And then we'll do this. This should give us a sneak attack as well. Yeah, sure, why not? And instant death. Let's see here. And then we'll use this on him. It comes back once every short rest. And then we'll just hit you again. Alright, that's a good start. Alright, nope. Charming you. You're not attacking me again. Oh, you saved that tadpole charm. Dang it. Warding flare. Well. Darn. Constitution saving throw. I wonder what I was concentrating on. There's only 3 guys left. Okay, then I'm just going to use this. No need to rage. And then poke him again. Alright. Now it's these guys' turn. Do Phallic Backlash on them, of course. This guy's a bard. Okay. Let's see if we can paralyze this person. Nope. Alright. Let's see. And that's 50%, and that's 40. Alright, so we'll do a Devour Intellect. Okay, so she's down to 7 intelligence. And now it's this thing's turn. Yeah, we'll do an Erupting Cinder. And let's see. So that just does the damage. This would get them to burning, and this is where, if they were burning, they take double damage from a multi-attack. But oh well. Move the fire elemental there.
No choice but to keep going.
My turn up. Let's see. Yep. So this is why I love this ability. So I'm just gonna put this here. Black hole. Groups them all up, and if I wanted, I could then hit them with a fireball if all my allies weren't already there. But I could basically decide whatever the heck I want to do with them. So for these guys, I think I'm going to... I guess we just hit her 3 times. And she's still alive. So let's get behind my summons here.
Focus.
Shadowheart's turn. Let's move up. Hit them with this. Alright. And nothing else really to do. So I'll just go right up next to him, and it's his choice to leave. And it's zombie time. Let's see if the zombie can kill this guy. He did indeed kill the guy. Alright. Shovel deserves to get in on the action. So go on, get in there, Shovel. Zombie's turn. Oh, he's going for him, huh? Okay. Why did it take so much damage? Lightning damage. That was my lightning burst. Dang it. Yeah, that's the downside of that. Oh well. Let's see. You're gonna get sneak attack. And let's do a flourish. Was hoping that would kill them. But we have to make sure they don't get back up. Alright, so they're dead. Oh, that's right, I didn't drink any elixirs. That's why, because I don't need to do the elixirs yet.
Look what we have here.
Don't need to react for that. And then we just do a regular attack. Oh yeah, reckless attack for a natural one. Yes, please. Okay, let's get right up to you. Let's hit you with the blunt end of the thing. Wow, 9 damage. The zombie's hostile. That's weird. Okay, so how do we do 9 damage with it? Let's see here. 9 damage. So let's see. Damage roll is 1d4 plus the strength modifier. That's right. Okay. There. Okay.
Light on my feet.
You're going to hire all the refugees.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me?
I want the family to stay. You'll have room for them, surely. I don't need to do friends. Especially since I'm going to see him again.
Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an answer. All right, they can stay. Are you happy now? Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do.
I'm sure a man of your means can find a room in the inn
A
somewhere.
room can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
And we will deal with you later.
Up on the hill.
Alright. So we did that. Over there is the circus, and we will do that in a second. Let's see. So there's the ox there. I can't go... Yeah, I can't go over there just yet. This is the guy that we need to kind of avoid Shadowheart being seen there. I'm glad we didn't have to deal with the barbarian.
Very well.
Okay, let's talk to the dogs.
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared.
Okay.
Start walking right now.
And then all of these exploding body parts need to be thoroughly examined. And this goes to camp. On the one side, I do like the talk in the background that does give you a sense that this is a living city. On the other hand, it gets annoying quick. Hello there.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you.
How'd you end up here?
Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you?
Yeah, no one's telling you to leave. Have all the roof you want.
We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round.
Now,
Thank you.
the thing is,
And may Torm keep you.
on the one side, what I did is actually quite wrong. Even though they're desperate, was his guy's house. On the other side, that guy's a bastard, so he can shove it.
You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really.
The thing is, was that the tech thoughts about the basement. Yeah, we needed to kind of see that. Alright, so we'll go in here.
Something over there.
Oh, that's the one that we need. Alright. We'll pick that up. That's worth something. Yep. The guy's a bastard. We're going to steal everything of his. Because, like I said, we're not doing a pure good run. But also, this guy is actually quite a bad guy, so honestly, I'm saving everything from his possession.
She'll be all right.
I'll take that.
She's a brave girl.
Just
We'll get
go
through
to
this.
camp.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
Take these books. Okay.
These boots have seen everything.
What's the other book I got? Okay. Yeah, that's just a useless thing. That's just a door to the outside.
Peace now.
Peace? What peace? Haven't you heard there's an army marching towards the
Okay.
city?
The problem is, it's like, you can't steal this stuff. It belongs to Arthur. But the problem is, now that they're staying here, it's like, it belongs to them now. And it's just like, I can't steal all of these stuff, only that's, you know, as this gold loot thing. So, we're going to be taking all of this. I wanted to loot all of this first before I go down below. Especially since down below is full of traps. You're probably wondering why I haven't engaged the short rest. Well, just in case we accidentally set it off and blow ourselves up, I want to be able to heal ourselves. Just in case that happens.
What in the hells was that? How delicious.
That was the nether brain. Being restless. Natural 20. Perfect.
Looking ahead.
Alright.
Pave my path with
Now we're also going to
corpses.
look for
Build my
better
castle
clothes
with bones.
for our nightgown. I will take that. And look at this, the letter. I'm sure we can experience this, right? Yeah, Shresh's Caress. At least, oh no. No experience, but it'll tell us where to find him next, so we'll find him there. But I do know he was there already. Here we go. Basement, so we don't have to pick the lock there. Okay. Yep, I'll take that. That will make us drunk, I think. That is worth something. Yeah, everything's going in my back. Good. And wardrobe. Okay. Now I'm going to send the camp. I'm going to send this to Shadowheart for the time being. I'm sure I'll find better stuff later. Okay, take that. And now we're going to head down. And then with this, we will go into the hatch here.
Trap. Time to dance.
Oh, there are so many traps here.
Close.
Alright. Let's separate. And start getting rid of all of these traps here. So, unless it actually blows up, I think I'll just skip ahead for you guys so you don't have to watch me try to find every single trap as it comes forward. Yeah, they did see that one little trap, but fortunately, I had disabled most of it, that it was isolated to that one location. But now we have a good excuse to use the,
All is ash.
God, please, don't brain fart now. To, use the short rest. Yeah, that's it.
How
Alright.
many died today?
Alright, so,
How many died
Astarion
tomorrow?
looted quite a few of the fireworks. We'll keep those because they can be quite valuable kind of weapons if we need to use that. Alright.
What's going on?
And now we're going to steal everything of his because I'm pretty sure I disabled all of the triggers.
On my way.
So we're just going to double check everything around.
Anything of use?
There's a perception that was failed. Yes, a box of fireworks that is going to camp. Staria, where's your box of fireworks? Or is that the thing that blew up? I mean, I see the regular stuff there. I guess it blew up in his inventory, which is actually kind of hilarious.
These things have stayed interesting. A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
Can't reach that flute. I never understood, like, can't reach certain stuff. We can definitely reach these drums. Traveler's Guide to Sword Coast. There we go. We'll take that.
They should all be running.
There's the trap. So we'll steal that. And Starion, I need you to disarm that. And yeah, I'll go ahead and lockpick it. Easy peasy.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
Alright, gold and blackmail letter. This is what we need.
Ticking off his donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised.
Soul coin. And we won't go that way just yet because
Always room for more.
we need to get Shadowheart out of our inventory for that section.
Can't slow down.
Sorry, party, not inventory. I'm inventorying Shadowheart. Oh, hello. There's a firework back here that needs to be grabbed. Good, we grab that.
Let's hope for
I
gold.
think this is empty. Toy blocks, not worth anything. That is worth something, so we'll send that to camp.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
Alright,
times.
let's get out of here.
To threaten us. To threaten the children. Cinta was trembling.
She's a brave girl.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Alright, so we'll go out here.
For anything. She's just learned to stay silent.
And everybody here. At short rest.
Let's go hurt someone.
I can do
Alright.
better.
Alright, so with that short rest, we have all of our abilities back up. Spells and everything. Okay, so we've got this here. Let's. We'll go get to the circus here. Alright, Klaus.
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you! What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days.
I see how you're putting that customer
finest
service smile on.
extra-plainer circus there is.
A circus! Can we go?
I saw you put that customer service smile on. You just don't want to deal with us. Let's see. I've never heard of an extraplanar circus.
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here.
I'd like to enter the circus.
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Given that I'm a dark urge. Yes.
Blood! Tasty blood! So delicious!
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
Alright, let's see. Where do we get the best bonus from? Ha! Becoming the Slayer. Okay, that one's probably my best one. And yeah, so we'll just do persuasion. Oh, surely you could just let a poor man like me in. I'm not a threat to you or anyone in the circus, I swear! No promises are made.
Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the circus of the last days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
Themes of lavender and thyme. That's a lot of experience. Alright, let's see here. Lavender and thyme. Deceive your way into the circus. Alright, we'll take that water.
What's
All
up
right.
for discussion?
You know what you need? A ripper of a ballad. Prepare your heart. Nay, your very soul.
Yeah, these guys don't really do much, but they're fun to talk to for a little bit.
Enjoying the show? Then you're going to love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage.
Alright, we're gonna do this with Shadowheart. Let's see if I can do this to avoid it being Orin.
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here until now. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. Are you not?
Not with her, but I do love someone. Someone close to me, actually.
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
What do you say, Shadowheart?
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe. I see you. see the bond between you. So tender, so fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Alright, let's see if I know this. Based upon how I've done several romances with her. Good company and even better vintage.
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Alright, let's see here. Well, being kind to animals, that's a good one.
Not completely off the mark, but there's easier paths into my good graces.
There is hollowness between you, something brittle and strained. We must dig deeper, grasp the pain hiding within. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
Let's see. She doesn't know who she is or where she belongs.
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. You didn't do abysmally, I suppose. That's worth something.
Your bond is false, and I know why.
I didn't do it right.
Because your heart belongs to another. Close your eyes, and she will show herself to you.
Yeah, she turned into Orin.
Look at it. Come crawling home, hands stained with the Bone Lord's soot. And you carry his stone. You waste time soft-soothing these flesh bags for the knife. I could end it now. But I'll be patient. Father will see us together again. He will see you bleed.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
That's test of faithfulness and personal relations. Let's see what those are. Alright, personal relation means one of Orin's impersonations. And the test of faithfulness asks to test your bond. Okay. Well, I think I got the animal thing wrong. She was supposed to advance forward. But that is supposed to be right. She does like animals. Alright, so that's all blocked off. Or, well, I can get past, but let's see here. I'm gonna separate Darian.
Careful, I might.
Okay, I'm gonna get her right here. And we're gonna take this. And let's go send that to me.
Alright, what now?
Approach! Ugly one!
Stupid one! Give me a second. No, not that. This. Yes, I'm going to be attached. There we go. Ginny? You must have had a long trek from the elemental plane of air.
Yes! Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
Now, each of his regular items has a drawback to it, but only when you have the ring like I did do you get the grand prize, which is also danger. Your magic is potent. I can feel it from here. You must have quite the magical prizes.
Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot.
What's a jackpot?
No more questions. Spin or don't.
Very well. I'd like to spin the wheel.
Let us see if you have luck's favor. Impossible. You thief! You cheated!
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Liar! Enjoy the jackpot, muley card!
Alright! I'm going on a solo adventure through Jurassic Park.
Where am I?
What did I say? Yes. Okay. Now I could try to sneak about, but there's an easier way. And Eldritch Blast. Oop, that's weird. Okay, come on. Camera, cooperate. Please cooperate with me, camera. I'm just gonna blast my way through all the dinosaurs that we encounter, because there's a lot of good loot here. There's the reason why I came here.
What's hiding here?
Now that's the exit, but we're not going there quite immediately. Alright, where is it? Over there? Okay. Let's just elemental warp right here. And then we're gonna poke this guy and burn him. He's burning for a turn.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Alright. We are going to hex it. And Eldritch Blast.
Done.
Okay. Nothing on that one.
Catch a break.
Anything on this one? Nope. Alright, let's see what's over here. Someone who won the grand prize. So, yeah, your safety. Just don't steal his ring. That makes it so that you get the grand prize. If you are anyone but a level 10 adventurer like me. Speaking of which, how much experience do I have? I'm about a third of the way. That's good. We're trying to level up as much as possible again. Alright, looted that. Alright, up here. More dinosaurs this way. Let's see. Okay, there's 2 of them. Actually, there's 3 of them. Holy crap. Perfect. Alright. And black hole. They even get slowed from that too. It's such a good ability. And then fireball. Here we go. And I fly away to here. Thank you, illicit powers. Your turns. Yep, waste your dashes. Oh, yeah, they're slowed because of the black hole, so they don't even move as fast. It's such a good ability. This combination's just so brutal. Black hole, fireball. And then for this elemental, I can throw another kind of fireball at them. Catch! I love it so much. Alright, how smart are they? Okay, 2 intelligence. Hang on. Okay. Devour intellect. If it is below 4, it takes damage and is stunned, but it's too far away. So we're going to synaptic discharge that one. We just needed angle on him. There we go. And then let's go here. And the zombie will just be up front and center. Alright, I've got my line guard. Okay, and brought another one in for the fight. So let's
find a way forward.
Move up here. And we can keep reusing this. Black hole! And then to top it off, another fireball is coming. Here you go! Okay, those 2 are dead. Alright. I need to back up a little bit. Alright, you. Neither of them are burning, but I can do this on them. Okay, killed that one, and they're worth a good chunk of experience. Am I in range of this one? I can be, if I jump, I think. And then we will devour the intellect. No, really? Not enough movement? Alright, back it up. Zombies in front of me. Yeah.
Light on my feet.
Not his turn yet. Okay. That's fine with me. And we will just go ahead and hex him. And Eldritch Blast. And that looks... Oh, okay. I was about to put that out, but it put it out itself. Alright, I don't think any of these have anything on them. Okay, the dinosaurs are disappointing, but they were worth some experience. This poor adventurer recently tried to cheat, it looks like. Arrow of many targets. What's that to Astarion? I'll pick that up. This goes to camp. Pick that up. Send that to Astarion. And I'll just send that to camp. It's kind of useless. And we'll check these pile of bones here. Nothing. Alright. And what was the thing that we just grabbed? I think it's like probably a reference to Jurassic Park. I'm not really going to read it. Let's check over here really quick. Nope, nothing. Alright. So let's go up these knotted roots here. Oh, come on. I know the prize is around here somewhere. Alright, let's see here. Maybe it's down here. Because I've explored everything else. So, okay. Alright, so we're going to go here. And the grand prize is something that we need to give to Karlach. Aha! Yeah, that looks like it. I'll just fly over there. Alright, don't mess with gins. I've learned my lesson. But you've learned your lesson too late. Yep! Band of Mystic Scoundrel. After hitting the creature with a weapon, attacking cast an illusion or enchantment spell as a bonus action for a mage build. That's definitely interesting. Let's see. Always hungry. Oh, yeah, just the dinosaurs. Yeah. What? Really? This wasn't it? Okay, I know what I'm looking for, and I'm not leaving until I get it. Okay. So... Huh. Alright, give me a second. I'll find it. Alright, this might be it here. Alright, I'm going to try to lockpick this. Nope. Alright, I'm going to pick this up. I think that might be it. Hang on. I know what to do. Send to Astarion. And then we can switch to this here. Basically just toss it through the portal for him. He'll unlock it, and if it's the thing that I want, then I'll just walk my happy ass back through the portal.
Over here.
I'm just gonna kind of do this over here out of the way of the Jinn's eyes. Let's just check this. Yeah, I'll put that on.
Easy.
Yeah, this should be pretty easy, especially with a Shadowheart guidance on ya. Yeah, that'll do it. Even before the guidance. There it is. Alright, I'm gonna send it to Karlach. Now let's get my happy ass back in to the real world. We're done with Jurassic Park. I'm actually curious. I shouldn't tempt fate. Oh! They put me at the outhouses. That's actually kind of funny. Found severed hands, but we'll deal with that later. Everybody come.
Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people.
Ah, kobold.
I is nice.
How often do you loot corpses?
Oh, lots of times. The beasts ate a kiddo the other day, and I got some good stuffs. I mean, Circus is safe. Do not worry. Yes.
Let me see what you have.
Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
I believe he occasionally gets some good things. So let's see here. Humanoid slaying, a cloud giant's finger. Let's switch over to barter here for a second. So I will take that. The cloud giant's strength will also get ahead. Let's see. Do I need more potion of heroism? Don't think so. Anything good? I don't think anything else we kind of need. Nope. Alright. I'm fine with this.
Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon.
Alright, I'm going to send that cloud giant to Karlach. They're going to need it. But speaking of Karlach, that thing I just gave is another thing that she can toss. So here we have is Nirulna. So it does quite a bit of damage. It's got an extra 1d6 thunder damage, which, you know, does more than the piercing damage that the returning pike does. And then when the weapon is thrown, it will turn to hand when thrown, which is just like the returning pike. And we cannot be forced to drop the trident, unlike the returning pike. We can sometimes be forced to drop that. And when it's thrown, it creates an explosion and deals thunder damage to 20 feet in a distance. It also allows us a 10-foot movement speed and jump distance. And we are immune to falling damage when we're holding it. The reason why I'm going to keep holding on to the returning pike is that we could actually interchangeably throw these. Because since they always come back to our hand, and we can basically throw anything from our inventory, we can throw the Nirulna anytime we want. The big problem with the Nirulna, well, two main problems. The first one, for our build, is it doesn't have extra reach, so Polar Master will not trigger on this Trident, which is a shame. Like, if it gave it the extra reach, this would be blown out of the park, really good. But the second problem is it does thunder damage, and an explosion does not discriminate who it does. Now, if there's a bunch of enemies and only enemies in a small spot, like say I black hole them all into a single location, that would be very, very good. But if we're trying to hit a target around allies or non-combatants, we don't want them hit by thunder damage. So the returning pike is actually going to keep with us, but this trident will also be accompanying us as well. So that's very good. I'm just going to send this camp. I have no idea whether the child diary in her inventory. Don't need it.
What to do?
Actually, you know what? Now that we have that, I don't think we need this anymore. And we don't need this. This is going to camp. Yep. I'm going to put this on. I don't need any help persuasion with these lot. Okay.
No one back home will ever believe this.
So, we're going to buy something expensive here. Hi, Boney.
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke stony and bony creations, or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service.
Stony and bony. Which are you?
Bony, at your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony. Is she not magnificent?
She's a lot... Yes, she's quite magnificent.
To think she chose me. Why, I wake up every morning with a smile on my face. Now, what can I do for you?
I'd like a statue of myself for my camp.
Oh, my wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours.
Gee, thanks. A lot of people will pick this, but since this is YouTube, I'd like a statue of me armed and ready for battle.
Tremendous! Stony, darling, let us put this towards our getaway in the Moonshay Isles.
Oh, you're a sly dog.
I'll have your statue shipped to your camp. You shall love it. We guarantee it.
First of many. Alright. Oops, that's the wrong thing. First of many, which is it? Request a statue of your mortal form. First of many. I see. Okay, play on words. Got it. Alright. All of this is done. Alright.
I have something to ask.
Okay, let's talk to her for a sec.
Lucille! It's pose grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. And Boris. Boris! Put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up.
Sorry for interrupting?
Interrupting a massacre? Merkel, help me. These three make the art of dance look like a ritual sacrifice. Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage. But these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
Yep. Alright. Now let's go and get involved in a fight over here. First, so they all going for us. It's like, here, kitty. Let's talk to Shadow's Whiskers.
Another. Good.
Why good?
My time comes. I will show you. All of you.
Show me what? Come on, your secret is safe with me. I didn't need a guidance.
Look. See. The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate. Steal my cubs. I roar. Break my cage. And then you die. You all die.
Examine the cage. Let's go ahead and throw that in. Alright.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
Break the lock, ensuring the cage can't be opened. Yes, kitty cat is pissed. Yep, saving.
Crimson, please, oh please.
Alright, now you.
He doesn't look.
Hunger. My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars. And blood breaks.
Here, I have something else you can eat. Primary needs. I'm sure that's just feed the hungry dinosaur. Just double check. Yep. Make it non-hostile.
Meat. Meat.
Alright, just still eating away. Alright. Let's get into this.
And I want to see Dribbles again.
Okay, good. Shovel's invisible. And let's get this rolling.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
God, I hate clowns. I'm not even sure clowns like clowns.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight?
Simply watch.
He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
A bloodthirsty rush of fury engulfs you. You want to butcher the crowd, women and children alike, and soak in their innards. It is glorious.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
I'm sorry. I have to. I have to, Astarion, because you're just too damn funny in these scenes. You love the spotlight, don't you, Astarion? Here's your big chance.
What? No. Don't you dare. This isn't funny.
Oh, my heart! The enthusiasm is too much! Now, up, double sharp, or poor Buddy will think you don't like him. Right there! Oh, perfect!
Go on, Astarion.
Of course! What fun! I'm going to fucking kill you.
Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why? Why? You're special, my friend. Because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
And fight away.
There is the spot of the show. Praise the Absolute.
All right. Then we're going to start here. I'm going to start with this guy. And sneak attack. And this attack with the psychic and another blade. Oh, he's still alive? Disappointing. Okay. Polar Master! Improve Warning Flare? Okay, that didn't work.
Here comes the punchline.
And now, we get the rage. And let's see here. Yeah, we'll just start wailing away on this one. Alright, that's good. Your turn. But don't attack the crowd. What'd they ever do to you? Your fight's with me, Buster. Paralyze him. Okay, he's saved from the claws, but we at least got a critical hit. Let's see here. We're going to help out Astarion with the fire elemental. We'll warp there, and then we'll touch him with a finger. And he's now burning. Good. Alright, blink. Ha! Critical miss. Let's see here. Oh, I don't have the black hole right now. Oh, that's going to hit multiple people. Okay, can't do Mind Blast. Okay. That's a long rest. Yeah, I'm going to need that for later. Alright, then we'll just do a hex against this guy. Let's see, it's 2. Alright, let's have Shovel kill Buddy. Okay. Back to me. Eldritch Blast on this guy. Why do I have this? A Mind Reader. That's right, he's a shapeshifter. Don't need luck with the far row. Alright, that's dead. And Devour Intellect won't hurt them too much because they have too much intelligence. Let's see, Claws only do that much. Let's Fanatic. No, that can't do because the Mind Reader is saying. Yeah, that's right. Mind Reader makes it that this range attacks are a disadvantage. So, well, let's make you dumber. Okay, you saved that. Okay. Two enemies left, right? Just two? Yeah. And I get... Yep, they got Dribbles Clown in that range. Okay. And he'll join in to help us. But he used his dash, so not going to be able to jump help us. New zombie on the field. Alright. And then we're going to hunt this Mark Dribbles. And sneak attack. How do you do that? Okay, I received Hunter's Mark. You got an opportunity attack. How do you get the next opportunity attack? That was weird. I did sneak attack and he hit me. But oh well. Excuse me. Maybe because it was like a weird pathfinding thing and it was making me go outside. I think that's it, yeah. Alright. Nice critical hit. And we're going to enrage throw with the pike.
My little trick.
Yep, no, just kill him. Or not quite just kill him, but we mind read while you're on the ground.
Shapeshifter. Gods. Good. Thought I killed a clown in front of a bunch of kids.
At the ready.
Alright.
What's inside?
So now we're going to loot this. Okay, we're going to send a cap, face painting kit. We don't need that. And a word from the tribunal. So we're starting this quest. Wait, where's the word from the tribunal? Picked it up. Did it take up a spot? I'm blind. Okay, I know I'm blind. Let's see, latest word from the tribunal. Okay. Rusty hand axe. We'll go ahead and pick that up. And there's nothing back here.
That's curious.
There we go. I need this. Yep, dead rats. This will go to Astarion. I'll take this, I'll take this, I'll take this, and I'll take this to leave the rat. Let's see. Hi, Ratty. Sorry for killing you, but Popper wanted the tasty hand you found. Lots of love, Popper. Alright, so we got that. We'll kill these other doppelgangers. I mean, loot them. We've already killed them. And Beast Cage Key. Bitey Buddy. Doppelganger. Alright, so we've also put them
You
from fighting.
freed me from hunger's lust. Forgive me. I was close to killing you, killing everyone. I am ashamed.
If anyone should feel ashamed, it's a circus. They were starving you.
The circus is my family. They rescued me when I was but a youngling. They did not starve me. The other did. He wore the face of Dribbles, or the scent of a stranger. He taunted me, waving bloodied rags under my nose. My mind was worn from the hunger. Thank you for calming me before I hurt my family.
You are welcome, you poor little dinosaur, you. How could something be so heartless?
Seems like a good moment
Hi,
to
Shadow
talk.
Whiskers.
Kills my prey. You took them. Run! I'll find you. Eat you, cowards!
You're not getting out of that cage. Hello.
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
An impersonator, are you sure?
As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
I'll keep an eye out for it. I'll look for Dribbles.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
Alright, first order of business. We need to get that clown hand right there.
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treato?
I found a dead rat and your note. What's this about a hand?
I found it by the Clown Man's tent. Fought a rat for it and everything's. It's a one-of-a-kind hand with artisanal bite marks. It's worth lots.
Let's see. I think that belongs to Dribbles. I need it. Your ringmaster needs it. Give me a guidance on that. There we go.
All right. Mama Lucretia says we family. Suppose that means Dribbles was too. Yeah. But don't tell nobodies I gave it to you for free. Got to protect my reputation as a tough business lord.
Uh-huh.
Get your shinies and
Alright. So now we're done with the circus.
What now?
Star, I need you to lockpick that. Yes. Open that up.
Keep it together.
Alright, so I'm going to go out here into the funeral home a bit, or the cemetery back here.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
You can get some biscuits. And I think this will be a good spot to swap Shadowheart out. Let me just short
I can
rest.
keep going a little longer now.
Alright, and then we're going to go to camp. And we're going to swap out Shadowheart with Gale, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Oh, letter from Arabella. Okay, good. Anyway, save my thing. I won't forget it. Alright. Okay. Oh, look, and she's here now. Hi, Yenna.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Yes! We can play One-A-Cup.
Of course you can stay. Pick a spot and settle in.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Alright, so that's done. My heart is lighter for that. Let's see here. I need a Gale. How are you guys doing? Okay, you guys are each
Always
taking a
at
bit
your
of
side.
damage.
Or in toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly.
Let's see. Join me, why don't you? There's plenty of adventure to be had.
Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first.
Take Shadowheart's place. Alright.
Excellent choice.
How far back? He's level 7 still. Alright. We can now actually spec him up for proper combat. Alright. Alright, so spells. Level 4 spells. What do we want? Ice Storm is pretty good. Evan's Black Tentacle is also a nice one. Confusion is a good spell to have as well, so we'll get those. Don't need Knock anymore, so we'll go ahead and get those all up. Got Scorching Ray. That is a good amount. We got Warcaster. Okay. Ability improvement. We'll up those. Alright, so level 9. More spells. Now we're at level 5. Cloud Kill. I don't like how it can hit us very much. Cone of Cold I will take. Let's see. Telekinesis is a fun spell as well, but hey, why don't we just get another Conjure Elemental? Let's see. Yeah, that'll be good. Subclass feature, what's this? You can add your intelligence modifier to damage rolls and any evocation spell. Nice. For this, let's get Minor Illusion. For these spells, I'm thinking like some level 2 spells because we're kind of lacking on that. Yeah, Misty Step. And let's see here. Don't want to do Evocation because that's cheaper to scribe those scrolls with him. So let's just do... Yeah, let's do Telekinesis. Hang on. Spellbook. Alright, everything's good. Let's go learn everything. Something with like a way to check everything. But, yeah. Yeah, see, we had Cloud Kill. Crown of Madness, Detect Thoughts, Dimension Door. Disintegrate we can't do yet, but we can get Fear, Feather Fall, Fire Shield. A lot of these I'm not going to be using. Flaming Sphere, Gaseous Form. We can even use up our Globe of Invulnerability. I know how to get more. Flight, Greater Invisibility, Gust of Wind, Hold Person, Ice Storm, Visibility, Acid Arrow, Phantasm. I'm watching the gold. Protect from Energy. Shatter. Dang it. We went over our gold limit. Okay. Sure. No. Huh? Oh, that's our supplies, not our gold limit. Okay. I'll hold off on all of this just yet. Actually, yeah, I'll hold off because I have a bunch of junk to sell.
I have such a headache.
Yeah, let's go and sell our junk. Gale doesn't have any enchantments, so I don't think I want to actually go into the church yet. I will talk to you, though.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light.
What are you talking about?
The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
What are you suggesting?
We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep.
I feel like we've done this
Sorcerous
before.
Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Sounds like an excellent idea.
The only kind I have? Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. I mean, Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Okay, let's go and sell all of our junk. Might as well take advantage of all the shops here.
I need a quick word.
Okay, so we'll sell to him.
Trito! Trito!
Let's see what you have.
Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
Okay, take all of this. And this incense, and this, and this, and that, and that, and this, and this. Anything else? Nothing else, I think. You have this antidote, too. Oh, that's not nearly enough. Alright, I'll be back.
Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon.
That should be good enough. Alright, we're at 4,000
Bye-bye.
gold. Let's go over to this guy and see if we can, what he has to offer, more than just the statue.
Oh, but I'm sure of... Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted.
5,000 gold? Flesh and stone's useless. Okay, yeah,
Nothing caught your...
Don't worry. I have a bunch of stuff to sell to you.
I know it. Nothing caught your eye?
Okay, we're done selling all the stuff to him. For now. And now
May it please,
we have... Oh, we have a red cap here. I'm just going to come over here so that we can think in peace here in the graveyard. And I am watching the time, so I will be editing this soon, but I want to do the things with Gale for a moment. Here, we'll open that up a bit. I like how we now have, like, we can just blow ourselves up at any time. But anyways, let's go ahead and add all those scrolls, because now we've got 9,000 gold. That's a lot of stuff that we've been just holding on to, and I just took advantage of getting all that money back from Stony. Or was it Boney? I don't remember. I think it was Boney. Let's get all of these learned. And we've got a whole bunch of new spells learned. Yep. I think we'll pretty good. Conjure minor elemental. Yeah. Oh, he could get both of those. These are fine.
Have a lot on my mind.
Okay.
And, well, in it. Step forward.
Let's get the couple things done. I don't think I will start the quest in the church itself yet. Give me that gold.
Always room for more.
Remedial potion. What does it do? It's lightened our pack up, I think. Cures everything, basically. Okay. Alright, so we'll grab this balsam. I can open this door. No one's going to be upset that I'm here. Let's go open this door here. Hang on. Alright.
I applaud your taste.
Oops, not that. Spells. I want to get a Featherfall in, so let's get rid of this for a Featherfall. Yep.
Mind never quiet.
Alright, and then we're going to climb up here.
With haste.
This is the wrong... Did a wrong turn? It's this door, isn't it? And up we go. Ladder time. And this. Alright, a burnished necklace. And now we wait for everyone, and I do mean everyone, to get up here. Alright, Gale's up here.
Let me work my magic.
Alright. And everyone's here? Good. One Featherfall coming up.
Still in control. Just.
I can just fly down, but for everyone else.
Looks familiar. Does this cat belong to Gale?
Alright, there's everyone.
Something's on my mind.
Mr. Dekarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here.
Tara! That can't be you, can it?
I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favorite.
My, is that a ring? For us? Ugh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here.
What is your Tresim doing here, Gale?
She isn't my Tresim. She's my friend. And from the looks of things, it appears she's eating pigeons.
Can you ask her to stop eating the carrier pigeons?
Oh, right. Did you hear that, Tara? Stop it?
Well, these must be important birds indeed, Mr. Dekarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously.
Oh, she's agreed. Just about.
Alright. Ring of Blink. That is the magic item for Gale. We don't quite need that. Cat got your tongue. Ha 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 ha. And we've got a bunch of these. This, let's see. This is for Walking's Rest. That never got to its location. Yeah, okay. So, junk, basically. Alright. So we got this here. Is there any... Yeah, we'll just go here. And then we're going to go do the Shadowheart bit. And then get Shadowheart back into our party. Maybe see the new outfit that she has. And then probably call it a day.
To walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Okay. I'll go up to that gate later. so much I'm tempted to decide, but nope, I must stay through.
Give a rat's arse about honest citizens.
Okay, don't need to talk to him. I need to talk to this guy.
I took you for one of them for a moment. The refugees, that is. You're a recent arrival for sure, still bearing dust from the road. But you have something they lack. Dignity. These wretches have nowhere to call home, nothing to live off but what they carry, and nobody to help them but themselves. And me, of course.
How charitable of you.
Charity is a luxury. Fickle, occasional gestures from guilty hearts. I run a business. You'd be shocked by the sort of things they bring with them. Gold and jewels, they can't easily exchange. Heirlooms, rarities, sentimental items, even cremation urns. Alas, you cannot eat grandmother's ashes, nor can you easily trade a golden candelabra for a bowl of soup. That is where I come in. Liquidity. Their heirlooms for my gold.
So you buy their heirlooms and valuables at a low rate? Genius, I apply to you. Sounds like you've got wares for sale. Mind if I take a look? Alright, let's see here. He's got Cold Snap. When a creature misses you with an attack, it must succeed a Constitution throw or be chilled. And it gives an extra armor class. I am starting to get to the point where I need to swap out that club that Astarian's holding and giving them +1 armor class. Okay, let me just shove that in there for a sec. Dwarven Thrower. This weapon will return to its owner when thrown. Dwarf throwing this hammer deals an extra bludgeoning damage. So if you have a dwarf, this is a good. If you're going to do a dwarf throwing build like Karlak, this is a good item to get. Hellrider Longbow, gain +3 to initiative rolls, an advantage on perception. Once per turn, a creature hit by this weapon will possibly affect with Fairy Fire. Mine's is better. But let's see, where is it? Ringless Gem, yep. This is the only time we can get that. Everything else is useless. Sure, I'll take those.
These intruders.
Alright. You're taking advantage of the desperate.
Your point being?
Then I'm going to leave. Alright. So we're going to go over here.
Anything you want for supper.
I was going to come this far away, and...
I prefer my company.
Oh, you're talking?
Thanks.
What are you guys talking about?
Don't thank me. Thank Gortash.
Ooh.
Excuse you? I didn't need that prick to make me who I am.
Let's send this to Astarian real quick. Alright. Okay, so we are going to put this here. That will lower our strength. But, yeah, I think we're done with the Club of Hill Giant strengths. We now have 21 AC. And we just does a bit more damage. I think this is good. I mean, yeah, we're no longer get this, but we were actually going to be replacing this bow before long anyways. Alright. So I did the things I need Gale. Now I can get Shadowheart back on my party, though we're going to be without the Fiend. Alright, so...
Wretched thing.
Talk to Shadowheart.
Pull yourself together.
Bring her into
Very
the
well.
party, and then we'll talk to that guy.
Private word would be nice.
And then I think we'll call it an episode. I might even just call it a long rest.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same.
Let's see. Imagine Shard's father might be watching this. You think we could use this to track down your parents?
I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go.
So, you don't even know where to go?
Not quite. Above all else, protecting our base of operations in Baldur's Gate was the reason I had to surrender my memories to begin with. Or at least, that's what I was led to believe. We should look for someone to point me in the right direction. Otherwise, we'll have little recourse but to wander the whole city searching.
You know what? I want to change her outfit as well. Okay, let's see. I think I'd quite like to get lost with you, exploring the city.
I know what you mean. And under different circumstances, I'd like that too. But first things first, I'm afraid.
Very well. What should we be looking for?
Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Alright, get back in my party.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Don't need to tell that. No. Join me!
Your dance card is full.
Yeah, I could do with the rest.
Lead the way, then.
Alright, yep, her flying ghoul is dead. Oh, tragic. Oh, yeah, I forgot the silver spoon. Always grab the silver spoon from Karlak.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer. I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
He's so bloodied up. Are you worried about Kazdor fighting out your back?
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
It sounds risky.
It's something of a gamble, true, but if I can win, if I can beat him, it would be worth any risk. So yes, I do worry about facing him. But if we can get his attention, finding the ritual's location will be much easier, and that could give me the edge I need.
Alright. Let me just double check with Karlak, see what she has to say.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me.
Thank you, Karlak. Alright.
I wonder what the next move is.
So, Shadowheart. Let's go put this on. I'm gonna switch to this. Alright, so we're going to swatch out. Ooh. It's basically the same as our old one, but nicer looking. Alright, we'll send that to camp. And okay, yeah, those are more comfortable looking. Alright, so we got that. And I want to use that dye. I think I'm going to change her outfit with the white dye. Here we go. Yeah, pick that up. This one is sent to camp. And then I'm going to use this. And we're going to put the luminous armor here. Combine. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Goes well with the cape somewhat. Yeah. Alright. That's good enough for me. That's all I wanted. Alright, and then get this back on. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Now we'll go talk to that guy and then call the episode. And we'll have plenty more to do.
Best be on my way.
We'll have plenty more to do as well. So here we are.
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word if you... I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight.
You're a Sharon, aren't you? From Shadowheart's cloister.
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
Let Shallard handle it.
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form of doing so, after all.
Alright, and that's why. He walks away.
So don't make
and we lose basically our access to buying the buying that ring from that gem from him. Alright, I'm going to put myself here. Oh wait, all of this is steel, isn't it?
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
But yeah, over here, this is where the army of the Absolutes on the other side. They're trying to get in. Which I'm actually, it's kind of impressive that they went so far. Yeah, everything here I can't take. Okay, but yeah, army of the Absolute. We can't actually go out there.
Anything you want for supper.
But, alright, so I'm going to position myself right out over here for the next episode, and I will call it there. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you all in the next video. So, until then...
That's curious.
Till then, I will dig up a dirt mound. And see what's in it. Give me that. And this was worth it. Alright. Have a good day.